Welcome back to TezMania TV. Today we are in my kitchen, as I'm sure you guys can tell. That can mean only one thing. We're either cooking or stirring up some drinks. And because we haven't done any cocktails in a while, I've decided that I'm gonna do 3 cocktails for you guys today. And these are gonna be Tez version of some classic drinks. Not all necessarily something that you serve during the holidays, but I'm trying to put a little holiday spin on each of the 3 drinks. So I hope you guys enjoy. If you make them for yourself, please let me know in the comments what you think. And happy holidays. Let's go. The first drink is an Eggnog Enough, which is my version of an eggnog. What you're gonna need for this is some kind of vodka. I'm using Tom of Finland. Some kind of dark rum. I'm using the Kraken. You're also going to need full fat cream and some kind of sweetener. Use sugar if you like. I'm using artificial sweetener. You are going to need an egg, and you're also going to need some ice. And I'm going to be serving the drink in one of these little whiskey glasses. I'm also going to be using my trusty blender today to put this drink together. First thing we're gonna do is put a couple of ice cubes into the blender and crush those. This blender requires a little bit of liquid for crushing ice, so I'm putting 1 measurement of that vodka in there with the ice to make sure that it crushes and kind of turns into this little sludge. Then I'm using the ice crushing button, and it takes a couple seconds for the ice cubes to dissolve into this sludge. Then I'm putting 1 measurement of the Kraken dark rum in there. This is a very nice dark rum. After that, I am putting 2 measurements of that full fat cream in there. So equal parts booze and cream. And then I'm putting 1 little measurement of that sweetener in there. And then it's time for the egg. I am cracking that on the side to make sure I don't get any shell pieces in there. And then I'm just putting that in the blender and working it for a couple of seconds. And it's gonna be nice and frothy when it's done. There we go, glass at the ready, pouring that foamy goodness in there. And the Eggnog Enough is done. Drink number 1, people. It looks nice and foamy. Ooh, that is boozy. But good. Oh, I like it. This is my kind of eggnog. Whoa, there's a lot of booze in there. But it's a little bit sweet from the sweetener, but it's not that extreme sugar craziness that you get from some of these eggnogs. So yeah, I really like this one. I like it. Could have done with a little less booze, I think. But you're not supposed to drink like crazy amounts of this stuff. Let's move on to the second drink, shall we? The second cocktail is the Minty Skinny Bitch. For this, you are going to need some kind of flavored vodka. I'm using blackcurrant Finlandia today. You're going to need citrus flavored sparkling water. This is by the Swedish brand Ramlösa. You're going to need lime juice. You can use fresh if you like. And you're going to need some mint. And obviously there's going to be some ice in there too. And I'm serving this in a highball glass today. I'm going to start by putting 3 ice cubes into that glass. And then using 1 measurement of that blackcurrant vodka. You can use non-flavored vodka if you like. That's the traditional way to do a skinny bitch. Then I'm taking out some of those mint leaves, placing those in my mortar, and then just mashing those up so you get all that nice juicy mint flavor from the leaves. I'm just putting that into the glass, and to make sure you get everything out of your mortar, you can just pour a little bit of one of the other liquid ingredients into it and then pour that into the glass. That gets all of those tiny pieces in there. Then it's time for lime juice. I'm doing a couple of splashes of this, like not really measuring, just kind of going by heart here. And then I am filling that glass up with that citrus flavored sparkling water. Giving it a good stir. And just a little piece of mint to decorate. and a nice purple straw. And then the minty skinny bitch is done. Alright, let's try the minty skinny bitch. Ooh, that is very refreshing. Lime and mint are nice together, but I like that I chose a vodka with blackcurrant in it because it gives that sort of third level of flavor without taking over too much. Oh yeah. So Skinny Bitch is a classic diet drink. That's why it's called Skinny Bitch. It is completely free of sugar, as I'm sure you guys know, but if you like your drink a little bit sweeter, you can obviously add sugar into this. And the mint kind of makes it taste a little bit like a mojito, if you like those. I managed to put the perfect level of lime juice in there. If you put too much in, it gets very, very sour, so keep that in mind. But if you like your crazy sour drinks, then maybe just go nuts, you know? But this feels more like a summery drink to me. The mint makes it a little bit festive. I think this would work for New Year's Eve, for instance, but maybe not very Christmassy. This might be good on Christmas Eve after having eaten too much of that dinner, though. So far out of the two, this one is my favorite. Skinny Bitch is one of my favorite drinks because it's completely unsweetened, which is what I like. This is kind of heavy. You can't have too much of this. This is like drinking water, like nice flavored water with alcohol in it. When it's too creamy and stuff, you get a little nauseous after a while, I think. So this is my favorite so far, but we still have a third drink to get to. So let's move things along, shall we? The third and final drink is an elderberry sparkling gin cocktail. For this, you're going to need gin of your choice. I'm using Bombay Sapphire today. Then you're going to need sparkling dry wine. This is Chapel Hill, which has less than 5 grams of sugar per liter, which is perfect. And then the third ingredient is an elderberry soda. I'm using this one by Noco, which has both citrus and elderberry in it. And I'm serving this in one of our lovely champagne glasses today. It's gotta look fancy, people. I'm gonna start off by taking 1 measurement of that gin. I'm not using any ice because these were all chilled. And then I'm just by heart pouring some of that elderberry citrus soda in there. And then filling up that rest of the glass with that dry sparkling wine. And that's basically it. It's a super simple drink. Let's give it a try. Here we go. Yeah, it's very good. The gin is quite potent, so if you don't like the flavor of gin, just use a little bit less. I can't really taste the elderberry. I think if I'd found a soda that was only elderberry and not elderberry citrus, it might have been a more prominent taste. It's not that it tastes like citrus either, it's just kind of flat. So I think this one and the Skinny Bitch are my 2 favorites. I'm gonna taste this one again. Yeah, see, this is very sweet still, even though it's completely sugar-free, because this thing has sweetener in it. So it's still sweet, but artificially sweet, so you don't get that sugary mouth, which is like the worst thing in the world for me. So this kind of sweet I can handle, but it's still a little too sweet. So I think I could have used a little bit less of that sugar-free soda in here. This one is just, yeah, this is so refreshing. I think I'm gonna go for this as my favorite drink, actually, because I really do like a good Skinny Bitch, and with that mint and a little hint of blackcurrant, it's just so good. It really is very, very refreshing. So obviously you guys don't have to use sugar-free options for this. If you like sugar in your drinks, go ahead and use sugar, but I am a sugar-free girl, so the only time I add anything sweet, it's gonna be artificial sweetener. But again, yeah, this completely sugar-free one is my favorite. That's it for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed these cocktails. If you guys have any recipes for your favorite holiday cocktails, if there is such a thing, well, you let me know in the comments. Thank you so much for watching. Happy holidays, and remember, do no harm, but take no shit. I'll see you next time.